All right, first pitch coming up. Miles Straw getting ready to hit. And we're underway here in the home opener. And that one hammered. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. Oh, right to the backstop. The throw to third, in there safely. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. The 1-0. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Meyer. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Now Machado up here. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Ball.
That one ripped left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Inside ball.
You have to be creative pitching against ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
2 down, nobody on. A changeup missing, and a count 2-1. That smash towards center. Durant gets under it, and that is that. Digging in, Ceddanne Rafaela. Strike 2.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
And now it's 1-2. Base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Batting second, left fielder.
Nope. That's inside.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I
swing? And this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. On the ground, could be 2. Acuna has it for 1. On to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Wilson Contreras at the plate now. That's ball 1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. This one's got a chance. Out of here! Fouled off left side. And that will end the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Ivan Herrera. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Herrera checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. inside.
That's inside.
And it's 3-0. That one misses.
Nope.
So a
Ball
leadoff
four.
walk. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. He sends it out of here. And now Mason Wynn. Ball one, no strikes.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Abreu takes it in for the out, and there's one down.
Ball. That's inside.
2 runs across the field. We're at the top of the second. And that is out of play. The 1-1. On the inside corner for a strike. Right side, Meyer. Throws to first, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And stepping in is the speedy Luis Angel Acuna. In the air, right field. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. That gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
The 1-0. Base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. Now batting Jarren Duran. And fouled off.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Burleson. Here's Wynn for 1. And a run scores on the double play. That is the inning. Back here in Boston. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Miles Straw. High fly ball, right field. Abreu moving under it. 1 up, 1 down.
Ball. That's out.
Tied up here in the early going.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown.
To second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Machado takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And that's outside.
That ball went out.
2 balls, no strikes. Foul ball there. One out, a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Clips the corner. That is strike 2. And there's the ball. On a line out towards center. Base hit into the outfield. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
This one in the air center field. Duran settles underneath it. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. Runner from third in to score. It's 4-3. And now it's Ivan Herrera. He walked and came around to score his first time up. In the air, right field. Abreu on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Set for the bottom of the third. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Ceddanne Rafaela. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down.
Nope. That's
Anthony
inside.
batting second in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick in 2022.
That's ball 2.
The 2-1. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Nope. Outside.
In there at the knees, and the count is 1-2. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Now one miss.
Ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. And it gets by him. And an automatic double now as it hits the wall and foul ground. As a run scores on the play, and that ties the game. Next to hit, Masataka Yoshida. And that's the inning. Back here at Fenway, and now the Cardinals catcher, Carter Jensen. Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
You know, these Cardinals doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Hammered, base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits
Pitching change here. Garrett Whitlock.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Eldridge swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Now a screamer into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Headed for the plate, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Out towards right center field. Durant moving under this one. He's got it. One away. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Miles Straw, the next to hit. And that's off
ball one.
The inside edge. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss at a slider. In the air, right field. Abreu drifts towards it. And there are 2 outs. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Oops, he came home with it. Manny Machado to the dish for a pivotal at bat. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Full extension makes the catch. What a bottom of the 4th, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Fouled off down the right side.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Stays alive.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Ball 2.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
McCarthy going back on it. Leaping, and it's gone. He'll touch them all.
Oh, that's it.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That's too low. And the count is 2-0. On the ground, out to short. Throws to first in time. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer.
Hey.
And there's a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
That gets by him. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores, and the Red Sox tie it up.
Waste no time there. That was exactly what you're looking.
Justin Brule into the game.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
What a stop. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. And this one's off the billboards. Home run. Wilson Contreras blasts one out. His second homer of the night. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Line drive. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Safe at second.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Machado throws to first in time. We go to the top of the 5th. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Alec Burleson.
You know, these Cards, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Can't glove it cleanly. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Trying to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. No swing. And the 1-0. That one fouled off.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. At the plate, Carter Jensen. Fouled off. He was late. He'll 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Herrera leads off first with 1 away. High fly ball right field. Abreu has a beat on it. And there's 2 down. Red Sox leading it by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's a laser base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So up next, Bryce Eldridge. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Late swing, foul to the left.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Back here at Fenway Park. Here now the Reds.